Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're joining us. My name is Ian Moreu. I am the Digital Communications and Content Officer for World Animal Protection, based at the Africa office. Thank you for joining us in today's session. We are pleased and happy to have you all. And we are joined by Dr. Berry Lokumu. Karibu sana daktari, please introduce yourself.
Thank you very much, Ian. My name is Dr. Berry Lokumu. I work with World Animal Protection. I am the Global Food Systems Campaigns Officer, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Ian.
Karibu sana daktari. And once more to our audience, on behalf of World Animal Protection and the family, I would like to thank you all for joining us. Also welcome you to today's session. That is the launch of our Sow in Love campaign. So, Daktari, what is the Sow in Love campaign?
The Sow in Love campaign is a digital campaign being run by World Animal Protection during the month of February, which is the month of love. And we have dedicated this campaign to show love to the sows and the wonderful mothers that they are and the ability to give love to their piglets.
So, thank you, Daktari. Quite an interesting campaign. Would you kindly in detail tell us what a sow really is?
Well, a sow is a mother pig who has children known as piglets. And let me tell you some interesting facts about pigs. The first is pigs are very intelligent animals. We can teach them new tricks just like dogs. They can sit, they can stay, they can even solve puzzles. Second fact is that pigs have no sweat glands. It's very interesting, the saying, sweating like a pig. And in actual fact, pigs don't have sweat glands, so they don't sweat. How they get cool is by rolling in muddy water, or in some sophisticated production industries, they have showers to cool the pigs down. The third interesting fact is that pigs or sows have the most amazing ability to be loving, nurturing mothers. Once their children are taken away from them, sows tend to mourn just like humans do. They also speak to their piglets when they call them to come and suckle, and they also give them little nudges just to keep them in line.
Interesting. So, Daktari, time and time again, we have heard the word sentience in the field of animal welfare. Could you elaborate to us what that means? And in this context of the sow, what sentience in a sow would be?
Sentience is the ability for the sow to experience different feelings and emotions. They can be negative feelings or they can be positive feelings. Negative feelings meaning fear, pain, or discomfort, and positive feelings meaning joy, happiness, and contentment.
So, now that you have told us about sentience, considering that we are in the month of love, how can we ensure that pigs are experiencing or showcasing positive feelings?
We can ensure that the animals are experiencing positive feelings by observing the 5 animal freedoms, and these include freedom from pain and injury. So we need to make sure the sows are comfortable, they're not being beaten by their handlers, we don't put them in pens where they're fighting and cause injuries and pain which will lead to diseases. Second is freedom from discomfort. We need to make sure their houses are dry, they have straw to make sure that they sleep comfortably, they have enough ventilation in their houses, as well as clean water. Freedom from hunger and thirst. This is just an extension of what I have just said. We need to make sure that they're eating well-balanced and nutritious meals that are clean. We need to make sure that their water is also clean for their consumption. The third one is freedom to express normal behavior. Pigs love to play. They're very social beings. So we need to make sure that they interact, and they interact with their age mates where they can play and become themselves. And then freedom from fear and distress. We need to make sure that the pigs are not fearful. Most likely they could be fearful of their handlers or of the farmers. So we need to make sure that we are friendly to the pigs as we're handling them.
Thank you very much, Daktari, for the deep dive into the sow, into the campaign, as well as sentience, that is animal sentience, and the 5 freedoms. To our audience, This was only but an introduction into the campaign. In this month of love, there is a lot we can do towards animals. There is a lot that we can do to give them better lives, and there's a lot that we can do to appreciate the love that they show. To get more insights into the campaign and get more information, we urge you to follow us on all our social media platforms, as well as sign up to our newsletter system, whereby we will be sharing more information into animal welfare, into sentience, and into the sow specifically. So join us today and let's advocate for animal welfare. And thank you for joining us in today's session. We look forward to having you in the upcoming ones. And we hope that together we can make a difference in the life of a mother pig, as well as animals in general. In case you have any questions concerning the campaign, concerning animal welfare or animal sentience, Daktari here is ready and willing to respond to them as they come. So feel free to engage us on social media. Feel free to engage us on our email system, and we will get back to you.